The Pacers were beating the Hornets 79-59 early in the third quarter of the opening game of the season in Charlotte. Remember how fun that was? First game on the road, pounding a team comparable playoff expectations? It definitely got better. Rookie Chris Duarte hit a three-ball, his fourth of the game, in which he would eventually splash 6 total threes and finish with 27 points in his Pacers debut. This rookie, alongside Malcolm Brogdon, Myles Turner, and Domantas Sabonis, the perfect addition with Justin Holiday filling in nicely while we waited for TJ Warren to return. The Pacers were up by 23, making a statement. Oh yeah. Little did any of us know, this would be the highlight of the season. Yep, the 2021-22 Pacers peaked with 9 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter of the first game. Am I being a little too dramatic? I think not. After a 1-6 start to the season, things would fluctuate between goofy and absurd for the rest of the season. The Pacers had 28 different players play at least 1 minute this season. Oshae Brissett was a player often overlooked for minutes over the first 6 weeks of the season. But thanks to the vile combination of injuries and trades, Oshae would ultimately lead the team in games played with 67. Among the players still on the roster at the end of the season, Goga Bitadze was second in games played at 50, even though it seemed like Goga was rarely available. Rookie Chris Washington Jr., a two-way player until the last week of the season, finished third on that list with 48. The Pacers changed rebuild to retool. Rebuild is a tough word to absorb, and Rick Carlisle did recently in a moment of clarity. Will one top 5 pick flip this thing around? That's a big ask of that player. Following the 22-win season in '85, the Pacers won 26 games. As painful as that sounds after plodding through the past season, the Pacers were able to rebuild through the mid-'80s without returning until this season. And to make matters worse, we lost that pick from the Cleveland Cavaliers. So what now? Malcolm Brogdon is signed and happy to stick around, but the fit seems clunky after watching Tyrese Haliburton play with and without Brogdon. Not to mention, considering a healthy Duarte, Brogdon may be more valuable to the Pacers by fetching picks or players that fit the rebuild timeline better. That's one question in need of an answer, and there's going to be plenty more. But is Brogdon going to be traded or not? Are they going to be able to acquire the picks they need to retool this Pacers team? And are they going to keep Buddy Hield around, or possibly have a trading destination with the LA Lakers? Is Russell Westbrook still in play? As a Pacers fan, I would love to see this team thrive, and I think that we can do that through draft picks, through the draft, through free agents. I just don't see Russell Westbrook being a key piece to this roster. Tyrese Haliburton is an excellent point guard, and with Chris Duarte, they are a dynamic duo. Yes, Myles Turner isn't necessarily happy sticking around, but we can sign him to a long-term contract. He can be that rim protector for us and that presence in the paint to anchor this defense. Turner is a polarizing player on the Pacers roster. He heads home to Texas with no shortage of confidence. This big man hasn't played in a game since January 14th, and that's due to the stress reaction in his foot. But while he was sidelined, his place on this team, at least for next season, the last on his current deal, seemed to have been settled. With Sabonis sent to Sacramento, Turner finally found his role that he had been seeking for. He talked about it very recently. He's going to head into the offseason on the brink of a season where he will have the chance to prove what he said he can be. He's shown when he's healthy. The center averages 12 to 13 points, 6 to 7 rebounds, and a couple of blocks per game. But can he be a consistent double-double threat? In the comment section, you guys, this is going to be our question of the day. Do you think Myles Turner can be that double-double threat? Can he be that all-pro, all-NBA player the Pacers need him to be? Can he fill in the shoes of Domantas Sabonis? But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And tomorrow, we'll be back better than ever with some more Indiana Pacers basketball. But until then, like always, I'll save y'all a seat. Peace.